Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the MS Paint Guy Pro channel, and yes, this is my face, but that's not what we need to worry about here. I'm here to teach you some hard-hitting truths about how to pass your GCSE exams from a man who has not done his GCSEs as of yet. I'm in the process of doing them, but I assure you all my methods are tried and tested and work perfectly, for I'm a genius and nothing here could possibly go wrong. But aside from that, the first important part of being able to pass your GCSEs is you need to hit the gym. You need giant muscles, okay? Look at this. What I've got here. See that? That's what you need, or you'll be failing. And best believe me, it helps. How are you going to go writing all those essays, yeah, without gigantic muscles to keep your hand going? It's not going to work, is it? Doesn't make sense. So, and aside from that, you can use your giant muscles and amazing figure to bribe the examiners and the invigilators. You can say, you give me a good grade, or you got another thing coming. So that'll really teach them. Now, next on this important list is, of course, don't do past papers or predicted papers. They're terrible. You may have seen things of like people making predicted papers, and you do them, end up actually being quite accurate to what's in the exam. It's false, it's a lie, it's a government conspiracy, and they're trying to convince you to fail your exams. I'm here to tell you how it really is. And so what you need to do instead is just stare at the wall. The wall has the answers. You look at the wall, it'll tell you. What's my wall saying right now? 9 times 3 is 48. Perfect. That's going to be essential for Maths Paper 3 tomorrow. So that's the best way of revising. Aside from that, the best way of revising is to do past papers and predicted papers. I've found them to be quite helpful, but also ensure you don't do them, and instead you go to the gym and look at your wall, because that is more helpful, but also make sure you are doing those past papers, unless it's the night before the exam, or you're wasting all your time, and you may as well be at the gym getting giant muscles. Now tomorrow is Monday the something, I don't know the date anymore, dates are too confusing, but it is Maths Paper 3, and that is a calculator paper. So, to prepare for this exam, what you're going to need to do is get yourself a screwdriver. In fact, I will go and grab myself one right now. As you can see, I have my screwdriver ready right here. And you're going to need to grab your calculator, because you need one of these in the exam. And quite simply, what you're going to want to do is just start unscrewing all the screws on your calculator. Because actually, the calculator is unnecessary and not important for your calculator paper GCSE, despite popular belief. So, join you guys again once I've got these screws undone. There you go, as you can see now, I have unscrewed all the screws on my calculator, and then you need to take the back off, which does beg the question how on earth you do that, and one day I'll figure it out. Thankfully, I am an incredibly intelligent person. So here we go, back's off now, and, well, this battery here doesn't seem very useful. Oh no, that's the screen. Don't worry, that's my computer science knowledge coming into play there. There's a little wire here. Take that out, that's not needed. Solar panel. I'd probably find another use for that. But basically, so once you've done this to your calculator, this exactly, you don't do anything else, you're now prepared for the calculator paper, because calculators are an aid that you do not need, okay? Real alpha smart people like me don't need a calculator. You just do it in your brain. It's not that hard. So now that you've done that, I'd say the next best way to prepare for your Maths Paper 3 exam is to just give up. Just don't do any revision. Instead, you just need to watch all my videos on repeat and subscribe to me and manifest yourself good grades. And it'll happen, but it'll only work if you watch this video 3 times on repeat, and that's the only way, I'm afraid, to actually pass. Or You could alternatively go around and spread an illness to a bunch of people so they can't do their exam, therefore lowering the grade boundaries. That could also work. I'm just firing stuff off the top of my head here. But remember the essential points. Gym. Giant muscles. Giant, huge, like me, yeah? Gym, giant muscles. Do past papers, don't do past papers. Do past papers, but don't do them. Predicted papers are useless, but they're actually really useful. Don't actually do any revision at all, because it's not needed, but ensure you're spending 25 hours a day revising hard. And that'll be all from me today with your advanced tips and information on how to pass your GCSE exams for a man who has not completed them and has no idea what he's talking about. Good luck out there. Will you join me